Hi Puffy AmiYumi is an American animated fantasy comedy television series created by Sam Register for Cartoon Network. It premiered on November 19, 2004 and ended its run on June 27, 2006, with a total of 3 seasons and 34 episodes, leaving 5 episodes unaired. The series was produced by Renegade Animation in Irving, Texas and Cartoon Network Studios in Burbank, California. Overview. Hi Puffy AmiYumi follows the adventures of 2 pop stars and best friends, AmiYumi, a peppy, optimistic, and cute schoolgirl, and Yumi Yoshimura, a cynical, sarcastic, rough, and tough punk rocker. Both are based off the real Japanese pop duo Puffy AmiYumi, but with different appearances and exaggerated personalities. They travel around the world on their customized tour bus, along with their well-intentioned yet greedy manager, Kaz Harada. From rocking out at a concert to hanging out in their hometown of Tokyo, the duo take the world by storm with their musical talent, trend-setting style, and humor, dishing out lessons in J-pop justice and establishing the international language of cool along the way. Secondary characters include Jang Keng and Takirai, the duo's pet cats who enjoy tormenting Kaz. Harmony, a 6-year-old girl who is the self-proclaimed #1 fan of Puffy AmiYumi and Kaz and constantly stalks them. Eldwin Blair, a sinister land developer who tries to tear down beloved places for his own selfish needs. King Chad, a selfish bad boy, who is a master of the card game Stupido. The Talent Suckers, a vampire rock trio from Transylvania. And Action, a caricature of Vo Atsushi who speaks in third person and thinks he is a superhero. The animated Puffy AmiYumi travel all over the world in their tour bus. While appearing the same size as a regular bus on the outside, it appears to have enough internal space to house the girls' rooms, Kaz's room, their equipment, televisions, and computers, among other things. In the episode Domo, Kaz refers to an upstairs area. It also seems capable of running on autopilot, as Kaz, Ami, and Yumi are sometimes sitting in the rear cabin of the bus while traveling. Occasionally, the rear door has been opened to receive packages delivered by a boy on a scooter. During the first season, the show included live-action clips of the real Ami and Yumi making childish commentary at the beginning and end of each episode. They only performed short clips at the beginning of the show during the second and third seasons. Starting with the second season, the duo was sometimes shown holding title cards introducing the cartoon segments. At the end of the episode sitcom Yumi, Ami and Yumi watched television and saw the animated Kaz with the real Ami and Yumi. The real Puffy performs the cartoon's theme song, and many episodes feature one or more of the duo's songs playing in the background, along with music by their Puerto Rican muse Andy Stormer. Though the characters speak English, the script intersperses their vernacular with Japanese speech, especially when the characters react to events that they find to be surprising. Calling out "Tasyukt" instead of "help" is commonly used. Production concept according to Register, the target audience of the show is boys and girls from 6 to 11 years old. However, it also has a following of teen and adult fans of the real-life AmiYumi and Yumi Yoshimura who make up the Japanese pop duo Puffy AmiYumi. Register, a fan of the band, wished to spread its fame to other parts of the world and thus created the cartoon. The series features the adventures of animated versions of the duo, who have been immensely popular in Japan since making their debut in 1996. The group now has its own US albums, including a 2004 companion album to this program, and was known to viewers of Cartoon Network in the USA for performing the theme to the Teen Titans animated series. During production of the series, DeLa learned some Japanese from Kawaii and Young, both of whom speak the language fluently. The cartoon was the only one at the time produced entirely in the United States. It used a combination of Macromedia Flash and traditional cell animation. Each program was 30 minutes long and featured 3 7-minute segments that borrow inspiration from Japanese animation. The series was officially announced at Cartoon Network's Upfront on February 26, 2004. It was originally planned to premiere in December 2004, but was later pushed forward to November 19. Cancellation. On October 2, 2006, the show's crew announced on their blog that Cartoon Network had cancelled Hi Puffy AmiYumi. This was due to Sam Register leaving Cartoon Network. A fourth season was in the works during this time, but never completed. Thus far, Cartoon Network has not mentioned any plans to release the final episodes of the series in the United States, nor has it mentioned any further external support of it in forms such as DVD releases. Later, they removed all mention of the show from their website. In Japan, Latin America, Philippines, Germany, Canada, and Australia, all of the final 5 produced episodes have been televised. Cartoon Network did not acknowledge the show again until 2012, when Ami and Yumi appeared on the network's 20th anniversary poster. Broadcast. Hi Puffy AmiYumi premiered in the United States on Cartoon Network on November 19, 2004. After ending on June 27, 2006, the show continued to rerun until December 22, where it aired in reruns normally, and occasionally, would be one of the few non-cartoon cartoons to air in reruns on the Cartoon show before being removed from the network's schedule. Since Cartoon Network is available worldwide, the show has been dubbed into multiple languages and aired on Cartoon Network worldwide. In Canada, the series premiered on YTV on September 5, 2005. In Japan, the show began airing on Cartoon Network in English with Japanese subtitles in 2005. A dubbed version began airing on TV Tokyo's Oasuta block on October 6, 2005, and started to air on January 8, 2006, on Cartoon Network Japan. The show is still currently airing in Cartoon Network Japan. In Germany, the show airs every day, although late at night, on Cartoon Network Germany with all episodes. It premiered in 2005 on the Cartoon Network's block of cable lanes. The show stopped airing there after 2 seasons in 2006. The reason was that Cartoon Network Germany launched and most of the shows moved there. In Australia, the show stopped airing on Cartoon Network Australia in November 2008. The 3rd season was never shown there. From August to November 2009, the Australian channel Geo showed the last season instead. Reception. Ratings. Hi Puffy AmiYumi debuted on Cartoon Network on November 19, 2004 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time PT with 2 half-hour episodes. During that time, it scored the highest ever Kids 2-11 rating and delivery and the second highest Kids 6-11 rating and delivery ever for an original series premiere. The show also charted double-digit increases with Girls 6-11 in ratings and delivery for Cartoon Network's Friday's programming block. During the following week, the show became the network's top-rated hit for Kids 6-11. It also increased Cartoon Network's audience among that age group by 49% over the previous year. Awards and nominations. The series has been nominated 3 times for the Annie Award. 2 of them came in 2005 and 1 came in 2006. Merchandise. CD. Hi Puffy AmiYumi, Hi. DVD. Hi Puffy AmiYumi, Let's Go. Hi Puffy AmiYumi, Rock Forever. The first 3 episodes of Hi Puffy AmiYumi was made on a DVD in the UK. Video games. There are 2 video games released by D3 Publisher of America based on the show. Hi Puffy AmiYumi, Catsapped. Hi Puffy AmiYumi, The Genie in the Amp. Marketing. A balloon of Puffy AmiYumi's cartoon tour bus. The cartoon version of Puffy AmiYumi is a balloon, and the real Puffy appeared in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 2005. A video of this Macy Parade float in Chicago can be viewed on Sumo TV. A line of toys intended for girls was produced by Mattel and released for the 2005 Christmas season. 2 DVDs, Let's Go and Rock Forever, featuring various episodes of the show, were released on November 29, 2005. The American costume company Rubies produced a line of Hi Puffy AmiYumi costumes and accessories for girls for Halloween 2006. See also, Puffy, Hi Puffy AmiYumi, The Genie in the Amp, Pink Lady and Jeff, the previous attempt to import a Japanese pop group to U.S. television. References. External links, Hi Puffy AmiYumi at Cartoon Network, Hi Puffy AmiYumi at the Internet Movie Database, Hi Puffy AmiYumi at TV.com.